Okay, now we're just getting off the ship onto Italian soil. Usita! Terminal Napoli. The Italians are so laid back that their clock is 10 minutes behind.
Busszal megyünk lába.
Buongiorno. Now we're in Napoli. Here we have the castle on our left side, and then over on top we have another historical building. Alright, how much is a taxi to Pompei? 6 people.
6 people?
Yeah.
Is it 20 euro for each?
22 euro for
Yes,
each?
120.
120. And round trip?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Siellä luolta kun mä ittiin. Ei nummanen puuttupaapa, niin mä näitä jäävi. Vaan niin paljon kun on kulunut. We want to rent a car.
All the taxi drivers are trying to get customers, so they're really trying to convince father to go with their taxi.
One thing by the ruins. The similar problem is coming back. The 6 ticket the train, 6 ticket taxi, direct to going to Pompei. The stop of Pompei, then you look for ruins. Or is it coming back to the Naples, just a little tour the Naples, or little the difference of money, you go in Sorrento, possibly go in Amalfi.
Sorrento i pengar.
This is a special price for you.
Let's see, maybe I'll keep her on and I'll be back. Thank you.
Just 100 euro, you go in the Pompei tours, you're coming back to the Rwanda to the Naples, coming back to the ship with the money tax. You understand? 6 people.
I know.
You have a ticket, the bus, the 6 ticket.
Look how close these two cars park to. Man, it's just like 10 millimeters apart. Here's a nice Fiat. You don't want to fall on that broken tile. I'm sure glad we're in Italy now. I can at least understand them a little bit, other than can't understand Greek or Turkish. It's gonna be really exciting watching these drivers. We almost saw an accident already. Look at that one right there, man. This is gonna be so exciting. Everyone honks their horn here too. But I sure like this car. Look how small it is. Here's a watermelon vehicle.
Oh, mi lóg ez? De mi lóg van?
So dangerous here that they can just cut that strap with a knife and take your bag.
Mi volt ez?
Here's another drinking fountain in Italy. Now we're gonna get on a train and it's 10 o'clock, but the train leaves at 10:51. Just arrived at Pompei. And now we're in a taxi and 2 people sit in the front and 5 of us are in the back. With no seatbelts. Hope the police doesn't stop us.
Pizza, inside the niente.
You can get a discount if you're from Europe, but if you're from America, you don't get any discounts if you go to Pompei. You can sure tell who tourists are. Most of them are English, and not many Spanish come here. Come with me this way. Get him. This is all volcanic gas from the big volcano, and we can pull it out right here. And everything else is pretty strong, but some of these stones are pretty loose. Okay, here's all the artifacts that they found while they were excavating Pompeii back within a century ago.
Il est mort. Là, le moulage le fixe dans la position qu'il avait quand il est mort. C'est impressionnant, hein?
Et ça, c'est quoi? C'est
Ça, c'est des objets qui... C'est difficile à dire, parfois des braseros, des trucs comme ça.
Ah, il y a un mec là.
Ah oui, regardez le mec qui est mort, justement, à genoux, en se protégeant la figure. N'oubliez pas que dans la description...
When the volcano came, this guy was really scared, so he tried to hide. This guy tried to hide under his bed, and this one's just a statue, maybe. And this guy, he was sleeping when the volcano came. And here's downtown Pompeii, with the green grass in the background, the art, and then the pillars. And now we're gonna follow the tourists up the stairs and check out what's in the city over here, the little village. Okay, this village is quite vast, and we got the volcano that exploded 2,000 years ago right over there. Here's an alleyway here in Pompei, and all these lots right here are probably houses and little places where they lived. Nice. Okay, now we're here. These doors are pretty small because I'm 5'8" and I barely fit under it, see? The bricks they made were pretty thin, and here's house number 11. So I'm always interested in how streets look like, because everywhere it's a little different. Over here 2,000 years ago, there's streets, and they even had sidewalks. It'd probably be pretty hard to ride your bicycle on this street. Let's go here now. We even had date palms over here. This dog lives in Pompei. This is his home. He gets food from all the tourists that give him food. They even had tile back in the day. Oh man, this is their bathroom. Oh, I can't. Oh, here's a little hole. Here's the village well that everyone used. Nothing's working now. Look at these big boulders that are right in the middle of the road. I wonder how they got there. Hear a lot of languages here too. Oh, this looks pretty interesting. 4 feet high. And over here is the bakery. Let's see if we can understand Chinese. I can't understand it. Looks pretty nice here, eh? And down over here is where the cellar was. They made their wine and put it down there to keep it cool. Let's explore the cellar. There's not much in here, just a bunch of stone junk. This place over here is really overgrown. No one ever cleaned it up for the tourists, so that makes it really authentic. All 3 of these machines were wheat grinders. See, they would put the wheat in there and grind it up to make authentic Pompeii bread. What's in here? Well, don't be tricked, because inside there's a cafe. This dog lives in Pompeii too. He's a little squirt. Today's a beautiful, sunny, but hazy day here in Pompeii with the mountains in the background. Now, by the way, I just noticed that I'm using the word Pompeii too much, so I'm gonna quit that. I wonder what the population of this ancient village was. Well, if I ever find out, I'll update you when I do. There's a fruit orchard in the back. Here's the main drag. We have a French family over here. And some British over here. I can't believe it. This is the 3rd stray dog we've seen in Pompeii, just sleeping on the side of the road. Let's see if it knows any tricks. Hello. Now we're going out. What do you think this is? It's not a piano, that's for sure. So that was Pompeii. Cost 10 euros to go there for Americans, or for Hungarians and Europeans it's 750 euros. Please don't throw rubbish. Here's a nice fruit market. Let's ask how much a Sprite cost. How much does a Sprite cost? 2 euros?
Yes.
Pompiscovi Villa dei Misteri. We missed a train by 10 seconds because it was on the other track. So we got on the other side. Now we're on this side of the tracks, and now we have to wait 20 minutes for the next train to come. I don't see any jobs for me over here in Napoli or Pompei. It's pretty dull in the area of work for me. Oh, there's McDonald's. You always find it everywhere you go.
Passengers are advised that the next train for Naples is arriving on track 2.
English, the international language. We were in Pompei. This is my first and last time I will ever come to Pompei because there's nothing to do here. No jobs for me or anything. There's no jobs for me, but this would be a good place for Ellen to come here to work. She could be a tour guide. Train just arrived. We'll get on and go to Naples. This was the volcano. We stopped at this station for only 17 seconds. This train's really quick. And this stop, it was only 10 seconds. Napoli, stazione terminale. These train doors are so dangerous, they can cut you in half as they warn you right here. You can buy a watermelon here for €3. Over here in Europe, people don't have dryers like over in America, so they always hang their clothes outside on a clothesline. Look at all this garbage, man. There's lots of dirty Italians here. There's another apartment building here in Naples. Das borza sto. Here's an ice cream shop. Gelateria. Look what happened here. Here's a good advertisement. Here's an old looking house, building, right beside a new one. There's another one of those old buildings. Everybody's waiting to get into the bank. You just can't wait to get in. Here's your typical gas bar in Naples. We got a squeegee over there, a little boy. Squeegee boy. We got some beggars on the street too. Here's another gas bar. It costs €109.5 per liter here. That moped right there just took pedestrian lane to get across the road. Got some more jaywalking over here. More jaywalking. We got a bunch of mopeds racing. The guy just wanted to sell me a Rolex watch, but I told him I already have a watch and I like my watch because it has a calculator on it. So now we got back to the ship at the harbor and we're gonna go eat now at 3 o'clock p.m. Over at the top is Skywalker's Bar. This Golden Princess cruise ship has 2,600 people, but the lifeboats can only hold 2,599, so one person won't be able to get on and be saved. We just got the information from the security guy that there's 24 lifeboats on the ship and each one holds 150, so that's 3,600 people, and that's the correct information. And also, there's 4,200 life jackets, so 4,200 life jackets aboard the ship. So that was a trip to Naples and Pompei. Now we're gonna go back. I thought the trip was pretty good. I especially liked how people drive here. That was the most fun part. This moped's trying to cross on a crosswalk right here. We'll see how he does. He's talking on his cell phone. And then the guy behind him can't get by. We have another jaywalker. And the guy's still talking on his cell phone. Okay, after looking at the traffic, now we're going to go back to the ship. Let's see if we can find any beggars. Buongiorno! Okay, now we're gonna see the ship go away from Naples. That means we're gonna leave now.